what's up? It's me, Franny. Just so you know, I showered. My hair looks a little wet. I did my makeup though. A little sunburn. I went surfing this morning. My forehead and my cheeks are really red. I put some products in my hair, so don't think that I'm like, I didn't try with my hair, kind of. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, I'm trying to say, like, I'm sorry if I look like a wet dog. I tried to like look good, but I didn't want to wait for my hair to dry. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Anyways, today's video is a story time. This is a story that I never thought in a million years of telling. Not that I'm ashamed of it, but it's just a story that, I don't know, I just didn't know if I wanted it out publicly. Something very scary happened to me. You know, I was thinking about it. I've thought about this for a very long time, and I was thinking about it. I was like, man, like, should I tell it? Should I not? I did want to say this story because I feel like it will bring awareness to a few things, and I think it will just make people a little more aware of their surroundings and of what they're doing and all this stuff. So just bear with me. This is a little bit of an intense story. Oh man, like, I literally, like, guys, when I tell you my life is a movie, my life is a freaking movie. Weird things happen to me. I experience really weird things. A lot of things go behind the scenes that y'all don't know about. Like, my life is a huge movie. I wish I could just record, sorry, I just tried to grab like a little gnat. I wish I could record what my life has been like for the past 5 years and then compile all of the crazy things into one movie, because my life really is that. Let's get started with this video. You guys are probably wondering, like, I didn't put in the title what this is about or whatever, and you'll understand why I didn't put what was in the title, because you'll get it. Let's start with my first Coachella ever in California. I have never been to Coachella before. My first Coachella ever was about 2-3 years ago. This was my first time having a ticket to the festival. I think the year before that, I just went to the events. Okay, so backstory. If you guys don't know, Coachella, the first weekend, there's a lot of events that go on for a lot of companies. So a lot of companies invite out a lot of people to these events. You know, you go try out the products, go do this, go do that, whatever, you know? And there's a festival to go to. Well, the first time I ever went to Palm Springs for that, I just went to the event. The official time that I went to Coachella with a ticket and everything was like, I think 2-3 years ago. I go to Coachella, everything is fine and dandy. I didn't go to the actual festival. I just was on my way to Palm Springs. Sorry, I'm like a really bad storyteller because my brain starts going everywhere. I'm on my way to Palm Springs the first day of the festival. I'm with all my friends and they're like, all right, let's go to an event before the festival. Or I think they wanted to go to a few events before the festival. Then we're all gonna head to the actual festival. Because I feel like a lot of people like to go to the festival later in the day. If you don't have any artists to see during the day, everyone likes going at night because it's a lot cooler, it's not as hot. So we decided to go to some events during the day. We head to this event. I'm with all my friends. There was a ton of people. This event was at like this big house. It was a huge house in Palm Springs, and I don't remember who was hosting this event. I don't know what the hell this event was for. I just remember going there and there was a bunch of tents set up with things, with food, with a bunch of stuff. There were big games and stuff. I don't really remember. I remember getting to this event with all my friends. We were all just hanging out and I wandered off alone. I think I told them I was gonna go look for food or something. I'm not like a type of person that someone needs to be next to me at all times. Like, I'm not the kind of person that's like, hey, can you come with me to find food? Or hey, can you know what I mean? I'm not that kind of person. I was just like, hey, I'm gonna go look for food real quick and then I'll be right back. And everyone's like, oh, okay, whatever. I go start looking for food. I'm hungry, whatever. Guys, oh my god, this is the most insane thing ever. I go to this tent. Well, it was, okay, so basically it was a tent and there were a bunch of little tables in front of it. There was candy, just everywhere, just candy everywhere. It was just up for grabs. Like, you can just eat whatever the hell you want, like just eat as much as you want. I'm like, oh my god, candy. I start eating this candy like nothing, like boom boom boom, like it's freaking candy, like it's candy. So I'm just eating it. There was no sign of what it is, it just looked like candy. I'm looking around, I'm looking for food still. I remember just waiting in this line for food. All of a sudden it hit me like a truck. These candies were edibles. So if you don't know what edibles are, it's basically a candy, I don't even know, like it's a candy infused with marijuana. Like, it's literally candy infused marijuana. You guys keep in mind, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I didn't do drugs back then. I don't do drugs right now. I didn't smoke back then. I don't smoke now. Like, I don't do any of that stuff. I was literally panicking. It was one of those things where like my heart was like, I just felt crazy, guys. So these were edibles. Like, I literally just inhaled a ton of edibles. I ate them like they were candy. I remember, you know, afterwards someone telling me like, yeah, like with edibles, you're supposed to like take, like, if it's that big, like half of it. I'm like, I ate a million of them. I know you can't overdose on weed or anything. You can't overdose on marijuana. I felt like I was gonna die. I literally felt like I was dying. I remember waiting in this line for this food and it hit me like a truck. I couldn't even walk. My mouth was completely numb. My face was numb. I couldn't function at all. I remember immediately just thinking, oh my God, those were edibles. Like I remember, because I'm not like, I know what edibles are, I just don't do them. But when I started feeling that, I was like, oh my God, those are edibles that I just ate. I don't know why, like I just felt crazy. I can't remember specifically what I felt like, but I just remember being so scared. I immediately called an Uber. On this Uber ride home, I blacked out. I'm not kidding. I literally don't remember anything. I don't even remember calling the Uber. I don't remember getting into the Uber. This is where it gets very dangerous and scary, because the fact that I don't remember ordering my Uber and I don't remember getting into my Uber, I remember the Uber driver helped me out of the car because I couldn't even stand up. At that point, this is where, like I said, it gets really dangerous, because that Uber driver could have done anything to me. I was not conscious. I was not coherent. I didn't know what the hell was going on. The Uber driver could have easily taken me somewhere, could have done something to me. But I remember him specifically saying to me, he was literally an angel sent from above, because I must have told him that I wasn't okay or something. Like I must have told him something like that, because I remember him saying specifically to me, he said, "Sweetie, it's okay, we're gonna get through this." I remember him saying those words to me. He got me back to the house. I remember him helping me out of the car into the house. I remember walking into the door and boom, blacked out completely. I don't remember anything. My friends literally had no idea where I went, because I told them, I was like, I'm gonna go look for food. They're like, okay, cool, we're gonna be here. They thought I left to the festival, and Palm Springs is an area where it's like dead. Like the festival area, that area is like dead for signal. They couldn't reach me, they couldn't text me, nothing, and they were really confused. They were like, what the hell is going on? They just assumed that I met up with other friends at the festival. Like I just left and went to the festival, and everyone's very confused though. I'm at the house. I guess some other friends that didn't make it to the first day of the festival got to the house a little later in the afternoon, and apparently they just found me in the bathroom laying down. Like I was just laid out on the floor in the bathroom sleeping. Like I was not. They picked me up and they put me on the couch. Guys, I knocked out for I think like 7 hours, 7-8 hours. I probably got back to the house, I'm just estimating, like around 2 o'clock or something, and I woke up at 11 p.m. That's 9 hours. I don't know what kind of edibles they were, guys. I don't know what they were. I don't know. I literally look back at it, I'm like, I don't know how I survived that, because I'm traumatized from it. No, it doesn't end here, because then my idiotic self, so mad that I did this. I don't know what I did or why I did this, but I left my backpack at that event. This backpack had my license in it, it had my credit cards, it had all the cash I had, everything. I left this backpack at the event. I don't even remember putting it down. I must have put it down after I was freaking out. Then when I wake up, I start panicking. I'm like, oh my God, like I don't have my backpack. Like I just start freaking out. Thank God I had my phone on me though. My phone was in my back pocket the whole time. Oh my God, guys, like saying this story, it like makes me like, just like thinking about it was just hell. It was hell on earth, guys. So the next day I wake up early and I Uber to where that event was. And this event was out of this big house, like I said. And when I got there, the event, like obviously it was gone. The event was done. So there was nothing up. They took all the tents down. I think they were just still cleaning up a little bit inside, but there was nothing. I knocked on the door and it was a bunch of people like frantically running around. It seemed like a business was there or something. I don't know. There were a bunch of workers running around and I was like, hi, I'm really sorry, but like I was here yesterday and I think I left my backpack, but I'm not sure. And they're like, oh, we haven't found one, but you can look. Like go ahead, look around. Like let us know if you find anything. I literally walk in. I'm looking. I'm like, oh my God, I don't see it anywhere. Because like guys, I left my backpack in the middle of an event and it had cash in it. Everything was in there. And I'm like, dude, someone definitely opened this up, found all my stuff, took everything, took my money, took everything. I walk into the house, I walk into the backyard. I'm looking, don't see anything. And then I walk a little further. My backpack is just laying in the middle of a field. Like just laying there. Like it wasn't touched. I mean, I don't think it was, it literally looked like I placed it there for some reason and nothing, but no one picked it up, nothing. Everything was still in there. I remember picking this backpack up and like saying, thank you, Lord, for protecting me, for allowing my backpack to still be here, because I was freaking out. That is literally the most inconvenient thing in the world, is losing your wallet, because you gotta go back to the DMV to get your license. You gotta go get your credit cards, debit cards canceled and then reset to you. All my cash would have been gone. Like guys, it was just, oh my God, like losing your wallet is not a good thing. Like y'all know. After that, like just completely traumatized. Like I said, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't do anything like that. So this was just a very like, just like a really intense thing for me to experience. And I feel like especially on my own, like the one time I'm like, no, it's fine, like let me go look for food. I end up eating a bunch of edibles, no idea that they're edible. There was no sign, guys, since it was an event and there was just like food, like you know, there was food everywhere, whatever. Like I just assumed like it was just one of those like candies, whatever. outside. Like, I feel like stuff like that, you would need to have like more people around. I don't know, guys. Like, I didn't realize how much of a common thing that was, especially here in California. It is legal here now. It's just such a common thing. That is why I wanted to make this video, just for people to be more aware of their surroundings and of what you're doing. I'm not saying like you're gonna go and do what I did, but if you are at an event or anywhere and you know, you just see stuff laying around, just double check what you're eating. Just double check what you're doing. Always be cautious of the people around you. Be very vigilant. Don't do what I did. Don't call an Uber and be blacked out, because I don't remember calling the Uber. I barely remember the Uber ride. I was done. Like, I was done for the day. I missed the first day of the festival. I didn't even make it to Coachella that day. Yeah, I'm traumatized. Like, I literally, no, I will not do drugs. And no, I'm just traumatized. I don't even know like what else to say, guys. Like, it was just a crazy experience, and like I said, I just wanted to tell it just so y'all can be a little more vigilant and not just like trust everything like me. Now you guys get why I was a little hesitant. Like, I've never really talked about something like this on my channel. I don't really talk about stuff like this. I mean, I talk about drinking occasionally, but I don't talk about it because I don't do it. That's why I was like, should I say it? But I was like, honestly, maybe this will make people more aware of their, you know, their surroundings, of what they're doing, especially people that don't smoke or take edibles or do drugs. Like, that was very scary for me. I hope you enjoyed this story time. I've been wanting to film this for a little while now, and the reason I've been more influenced to tell the stories because honestly, of all like the weird Uber and Lyft stories I've been hearing lately, I've just been hearing a lot of crazy stories, a lot of weird things on the news about Uber and Lyft drivers like locking people in their cars. And there was a segment on the news about how to jump out of a moving vehicle, like if you need to jump out, and that is freaking scary. That is just something you don't even want to experience. I put myself in a situation where I easily could have been taken advantage of, and I was alone. Like, it's just one of those things where you just have to be very, very cautious and very vigilant of what you're doing and of your surroundings. That is why I'm telling this story. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys took something from it. Just be careful, guys. Like, I will never wish or want that to ever even happen to my worst enemy. There's a gnat in this room, sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you want to hear another story time, if you want to hear something else crazy happen in my life. I just gotta sit back, go through the files in my head of what has happened to me. Please put those push notifications on so when I upload, y'all know exactly when I do. Go ahead and order your Franny packs. There are still a few in stock, so go down below and order your Franny pack. I will leave that in the description. Do not forget to subscribe. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.